Local mountains are looking nice and Christmassy thanks to the latest storm.
Yeah, check it out. The snow in Wrightwood yesterday. It looks really beautiful for people who live here. A lot of work, though, for people who have to keep those driveways clear. The snowy and icy conditions also making it tough for visitors who aren't really used to driving in winter weather.
You're wearing shorts and a t-shirt?
Yeah, I'm kind of used to the cold weather, so it's not too bad.
What do you think of driving up here with all the snow and the ice?
Well, I mean, it's kind of dangerous, but it's kind of worth it, too.
You've been sliding all over the road a little bit?
Yeah, kind of. Both on my feet and in the car.
Do you have chains?
No.
Oh my gosh, be careful.
Well, you heard him. He said the drive was well worth it for skiers and snowboarders at Mountain High. They absolutely enjoyed all that fresh powder. Fresh snow is the best.
That's basically it. You know, the people who live up there, they just love it, right? They love it, and it's good for the economy. It's good for the ski resorts.
Of course.
But for anybody who's not used to driving up there, and then we saw those people trapped, they forgot to bring their chains.
Yeah.
And if you're not used to putting on chains, and you know they're just stuck up there. For,
Don't practice for the first time there.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That is right. Good morning, Roxy. Good morning, Bob. Roxy, you're a snowboarder, right? Bob,
well, I mean, I don't know if I'd call myself a snowboarder.
Okay.
I have attempted, and I have the equipment, but it's been a while.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for you to hook me up with your former snow gear.
Oh, did you want it?
Yeah, I think I said this years ago.
Okay, I'll have to dig it out.
Yeah,
I think it's in the shed.
Dig it up. Yeah, it is that time of year, and yes, a reminder to carry your snow chains with you, especially when you're dealing with the month of December, and we're getting storm systems that continue to roll through on again, off again. And speaking of the snow, yes, Bear Mountain, a range of 10 to 12 inches of some fresh stuff. Mountain High also checking in at 5 inches of snowfall. And we talked about the low elevation snow, and it did come into fruition. And get this, Mount Wilson, 2 inches of accumulated snowfall, and even lower than that, right there at the 3,000-foot level, just below Mount Wilson, along Highway 2, about a dusting of snow. So those areas typically don't see the white stuff, but that's good news for the resorts for sure. If you're heading up there, drive careful. Rainfall amounts continue to be very impressive. The range of 1 to 2 and even almost 4 inches of rainfall, especially for Pasadena. Downtown LA was able to squeak out 1.23 inches. We continue to add more into our bucket, and we're at a surplus for this time of year. So that's good news. And what a difference a day makes. Yesterday, we were addressing rain and mountain snow and those strong gusty winds and even thunderstorms. At this hour, so quiet as that bulk of the system has moved out of our area. There's some residual moisture. I just wanted to point this out. If you're heading over to San Diego County, we did pick up some pockets of very light rain activity. And south end of Riverside County, Temecula, if you're driving along the 15, just a heads up there, a little wet, a little damp. But we're going to quickly dry up. And speaking of Riverside County, how about Riverside City? 55 degrees later this afternoon. Bundle up this morning, and you're going to keep that sweater handy all the way through the afternoon hours. But you could put away your umbrella all the way through the weekend. Will be pretty much dry before another chance. I'll show you that in the extended forecast. And back over to you.
All right, Samantha, thank you. 6:11 up next. Hundreds of thousands of SUVs coming under a recall because, excuse me, they might catch fire, which is a big problem.
Yeah. Also